Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about this handy kit from Mirka, which I purchased for about £43 from Toolstation. I'd actually started using this Makita sander with has a bag at the back of it, but I took the bag off and put an attachment, as you can see, so that I could, you can see it there, so I could attach a Henry Hoover onto it, just suck up all the dust and hopefully give myself a nice sanding result. And as you can see, that's what I've been sanding these large patches. Sorry if the focus is out. So I've been replacing holes in the ceiling with plaster and then skimming over the top with tape and a plaster on top and just feathering it out. So was it any good? Well, I thought this Makita would do a great job, but the problem I found was that the fast movement just throws the dust everywhere, even though it's trying to, even though the Henry is trying to suck up as much of it as possible. The few number of holes, I think it's about 8 holes in this Makita sander. Let's have a look underneath. Does not allow, yep, 8 holes underneath. You're getting dust thrown that direction, every direction, and it just goes everywhere. You can actually see from the Henry how much dust has actually came through, and that's not good. It's not good for the environment, it's not good for your lungs, and it's not good for the cleaning up process afterwards. It just makes it a real pain. So I switched over to this Mirka handy kit. It's had some good reviews, and I thought I'd give it a try. And it uses these Abranet meshed, I think they're aluminium oxide pads. Now these are quite, quite open space in them, unlike the sandpaper that the Makita uses. So the advantage is that the Mirka has a stack load of little holes underneath the pad. So let's pull this back and let's have a look what we've got. Apparently I think it's like 53 holes underneath. Now the 53 holes will not capture all the dust, but it makes a significant improvement. And also you can see I've used this pad for the entire ceiling, and it still looks in great condition. That will literally just fall off. These little bits here will just literally come off quite easily. Okay, so it's kept itself fairly clean, and these Mirka pads from Abranet pads come in a range of different sizes. That's the P180, you get P60s, P100s, P120s, etc. You've got a good range altogether. The actual sanding effect is again very, very good. It's equivalent to using the sandpaper, but the amount of dust you get is absolutely fantastic. It's really reduces really reduces the amount of dust there. You'll still need to use a mask, etc., but significant improvement in the amount of dust. In fact, I've done the ceiling across there, and if you look there, no covering on top of this. It's still in great nick. There's no dust really on top of that. So how good is it? How would I recommend it? Let's throw the paint from there. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. It's done a fantastic job for me. Would I recommend the Henry? Yes. You can also see the Dyson V15 there as well. So these things I can talk about later on. If you want me to talk about the Henry versus the Dyson V15 or the V11, let me know and I can talk about those. So my recommendation is go for the Mirka. It's really good. How fast is it with doing the ceilings? Well, if you skim and you feather correctly, and you don't leave too much of plaster to move, then you will get a really, really nice result with the Abranet. It's not a lot of effort to actually use. It's actually very, very efficient. I think it's more efficient than the Makita, even though it's the powered unit. Hopefully that was of use to you guys.